Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Today we're gonna do a classic read. This is gonna be going out as we are still experiencing the effects of the partial lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is pretty big deal for, well, first because of the eclipse itself. The lunar eclipse, the eclipse season, is a very important timing of the year. Secondly, because it's in Scorpio, and Scorpio is all about major transformational energy. And thirdly, because we have some other planetary movements, certain aspects that are adding to the momentum and to the effects that this aspect creates, this event creates. Okay, let's get started. It's going to be a classic read today. Let's see what's going on with divine feminine, divine masculine energy and the connection at this time. At the end we'll put some messages between the twins, and at the beginning I'm gonna do the card for each of the twins from the cosmic journey. First one is gonna go for divine feminine, of course. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Wow, this is a reminder. This is a great message on a Friday, I think. A reminder to loosen up, to have fun. I mean, it's Cinco de Mayo too, right? If you're celebrating, then congratulations and happy festivities. But yeah, generally speaking, it's that reminder that you are beautiful. You have this majestic energy that is meant to help this world to be a more beautiful place, and it is especially potent when you are in that joyful state of mind, when you lighten up, when you see the beauty in small things, when you acknowledge how far you've come, how beautiful you are and lovable you are, and how much you have of that love to give to the rest of the world. Beautiful, I love it. Number 41, by the way, which comes down to 5, which is about to bring change. That on its own, that state, that energetic state is going to bring in positive changes into your life smoothly, without having to work too hard for it. Because if you're used to working hard to bring in positive changes, that's what you'll have to be doing, because that's the story that you're creating. If you're being in the state of joy, of elation, enthusiasm, then that's how you're going to be creating your life, and you won't have to work hard to go through stress, because that's going to be your story then, right? Be happy, be joyful, make your day. People say sometimes to somebody else, you made my day, right? Be the person who makes your day, right? Okay. For divine masculines, we have number 22. Say yes to the open door. Some new open doors open up, and we spoke about it yesterday. Actually, this is part of the eclipse energy for sure. But them still need to have courage to say yes to this, because it's still very unusual. It's something that may or may not work out, so it's a risky endeavor, right? It's very, very lucrative, but there are those factors that may keep the DMs away. So it's important to, my dear divine masculines, to give yourself that freedom and to know that the more you're saying yes, even if that open door turns out to be a failure, it doesn't work out, but the energy of you saying yes to the universe will bring in more abundance, and if anything, this will be a karma clearing process or ritual, which is actually really great for this time, because the full moon, which is what's going to be happening during the eclipse, it's all like it's the best lunation phase for that. Okay, let's get some tarot cards for divine feminine. First of all, let's see what the energy is like right now. What's going on with divine feminines? Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Look at that. Speaking of starting fresh and cleansing and renewing, right? new way of thinking and new way of acting. How about that? Divine Feminine's embracing the inner masculine energy here, right? And wanting to step up the game and like creating their best life. I was just talking about it, right? This is it. This is like, okay, I'm taking charge of my life and I'm creating what I want to see. I'm creating where I want to be, how, and even, you know, how I think about it. So that greatest joy is bringing in this new ideas, wants, needs, and resources to fulfill it, right? This is the inception moment. This is the beginning. Beautiful. We have, like, you know, having one ace is a big deal. You have two aces out of two cards. It's a huge deal. Okay, let's see what we have for Divine Masculines at this time. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We have Five of Pentacles in reverse and King of Wands. Yeah, so Divine Masculines choose to be in their beautiful, wise, and shamanic self, you know, like this person of knowledge, this person that holds their space and has high regard for other people's gifts, you know, abilities, whatever they are doing for themselves. It's being non-judgmental. It's being more, having deeper intuitive understanding of why people are the way they are, and not being upset with them, not feeling like they've left you alone or left you behind or let you down in some way or tricked you, right? It's like leaving those energies behind, getting into more of like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I may not approve of it, but I get it. I get it now. Okay, what's the energy of the connection at this time? Have 10 of Wands and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, so the Moon is a big deal, and again, this lunar eclipse is going to be a big deal. It's in reverse because the twins are still focused more in the physical towards what is stopping them from being together, what is stopping this union from happening, right? Yeah, the advice is stop doing that. Let it go. And I'm not even saying stop thinking about union. It's like stop trying too hard, right? Like or reinventing your life just to be in union, just to make it happen. It's not how it's supposed to be. Things will fall together naturally when it's time. If it's not happening, it's not the time for that yet. And there are good reasons behind it. I know it sounds kind of cheesy and shallow, but that's what it is, right? Because manifestation of big things takes time. And even if you're actively manifesting your best life and your partner, and that's your twin, it's still going to take time for your twin to reconcile their karma as necessary before they're ready to be with you. And it works vice versa too. So this is the twins doing some wishful thinking, let's put it that way. Not happening yet, but it's still important because, you know, it's bringing both of the twins into that union vibe, into acknowledging that this is the, you know, this my divine counterpart is the one, you know, I want to be with eventually, right? Like that's the life partner material, right? It's just that it's taking a while. We still have some things to solve, right? That's okay. And let's think about it for a moment, how big that is. How in this day and age where we're used to getting instant feedback, instant gratification, where we don't want to wait even a month or a week, and twins agree to wait for as long as it takes, which could take years, and less clarity on when and how it's gonna happen, right? Think about the amount of trust and love that is there to be able to feed it, to ground it, and to keep that motivation going. It's amazing. Anyways, so the twins are more consciously acknowledging that they're ready to wait for that special, for someone like that. Okay, let's Get some messages from DMs to DFs. Yeah, I get a lot of devil cards lately, but in this deck they're mostly about the, you know, they're sex related really. They're waiting for you. I'm obsessed with your body. I'm ready, and sex. And I know these two kind of almost fell out together, but they didn't actually. And it sounds like they're ready for sex, but actually these are two different cards. It's just that sexual vibe is something that just kind of falls into their consciousness involuntarily. You know, it's like, you know, like this chain of thought, like yeah, thinking about it, sexual arousal. Okay, back into it. La, thinking about our life together and how great it will be, what we're going to be doing together, and like sexual arousal, you know, like it's like that kind of like balancing out, right? It just comes up, nothing, no pun intended, nothing that they can do about it. But these were actually, they fell out separately, and what I'm getting is DM is saying mentally, like intentionally, I'm ready. You know, I know that we still have some karma to work through, and it's gonna be super important, and I'm thrilled about that because, and 15s are the devil cards, right? So this is that karma, that kind of unhealthy patterns that need to be worked through, that need to be reconciled. It's this idea that, you know, it's already great. What we have right now is great, and I'm already excited about what we have right now. If I get this premise that it's gonna get much better because we are gonna be better versions of ourselves, I'm like, it blows my mind, you know? And I'm ready doesn't even begin to describe how ready I am for that, you know? Okay, DM to DM. I could be your hero, baby, definitely, and you matter. Remember I was saying with those Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands that DF is embracing her inner masculine. That's it. That's that energy, right? That sexy vibe, that kind of strength and courage and sexiness with it, actually, right? That's the energy that comes up for DM, is that sexual vibe, right? Like, oh wow, yeah, this is sexy, like this badass divine feminine that knows what she wants. You see this definitely card. I definitely could be your hero, baby. Yes, female hero, male hero, doesn't matter. I can do any of that. I can make you proud. I can get you amazed. I can get your admiration. I could be that Wonder Woman, Superman, whoever for you, right? And then you matter. And it's important for them to know, it's important for Divine Feminine to say, to mention that they are feeling this way, strong, but also a little bit whimsical because of this connection, because of how much it matters to them. Okay, lovely. I think I will actually stop it here. I'm glad that I'm doing so great with time today. We'll see, maybe I'll pick a different place for my recording tomorrow. In the meantime, I keep uploading little by little, slowly but surely, May forecasts for every zodiac sign. So check out those recordings on my Mindful Bamboo channel and subscribe, of course. And don't forget to like this video. And also, yeah, I'll be back with more very, very soon. Thank you guys. I love you. Aloha.